Hi everybody, it's Jeff and Nikki from Nightshade Nook Decor, back as we promised so that we could pour the green coasters. So that way you guys can kind of see how all of the coasters look once they've been flood coated. And as you can see, since, there's only like 10-15 minutes since we did the red and the blue ones, that epoxy's really darkened up that black walnut. They're looking amazing. I'm happy with how they look. How do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very satisfied with the way this project turned out.
Well, we have all learned that if Jeff says that he's very satisfied, that they turned out very well then. So I don't see Marge on here, who was the one who wanted to see the green ones come to life. Yeah, it's amazing. See, I like now, like watching them as you're pouring, and you've got the ones that have set for a little bit versus the ones that you are just pouring now. I like the contrasty. You're going to make her earn it and watch that video to see the green, aren't you? Mm-hmm. I like how all the coasters, well, you poured them from the same mold, they all have their own individual characteristics. They all have, like there's, as Jeff calls, Buffalo Bill ones coming up in the next column because he's a Bills fan. We love him anyway.
Wow. That's for sure.
That is. I think they look cool. So what he will do once he has finished pouring all these, he still will go over them with a torch like he does any of the products that we pour epoxy to remove the air bubbles. So you'll get to see exactly how they're going to look when they're all done. And I think you're planning on doing more coasters, right? But we're going to do them a little bit differently. I mean, trial and error, we learned a lot.
Yeah, we're certainly gonna make more coasters, but we are definitely gonna make some changes to how we did the process. The experiment was a success, but we definitely learned what we should and shouldn't do along the way.
Yeah, I think we learned a lot.
Yeah. So.
One slab at a time. But you're gonna do like metallics and stuff, right?
Yeah, the next batch of coasters, I definitely would like to do some copper and silver and some of those metallic colors.
I think those will look really, really cool. I'm really excited. I can't wait till you do those. But you said you're going to do the deeper pour epoxy.
Yeah, next time we do coasters, we're going to use deep pour epoxy. And instead of doing 30 different pours, we will do 2 pours.
And this is just the beginning of his coaster pouring. I mean, if you look around, there's coasters everywhere in here. So he's definitely got his work cut out for him as far as flood pouring these coasters. That's okay. We like to keep him busy. In fact, this coaster project is part of what caused you to shave your beard off, isn't it? He had all that dust and everything, and his beard and his face was getting all itchy. The labor of love. Those look cool. They are pretty. Deb says these are so pretty. They're turning out very cool. She's a Bills fan too, isn't she?
Yep.
I was trying to zoom in on that Buffalo Bill one that you said.
Buffalo Bills color one. Yeah. If I had a little Buffalo brand, I would have branded the wood with a Buffalo Bills logo. That would have been pretty cool.
So you can see these are the first ones that he did the flood coating. You can see how dark the black walnut's gotten already from having the epoxy absorb into it. So it's kind of neat. You can go down the line and see all the differences, the lightness of the woods. I really like that they all have their own character. I think that's cool. So is that Buffalo Bill one, is that one of the ones that was in the center? Is that from the center of the block?
Yeah, it's where the red and the blue touched, they met, and they kind of overlapped each other.
Did we end up with any that have like red, blue, and green in it?
No, because the
I didn't know
green
how
and the
far they
blue-
spread.
Yeah, no, the green and the blue were at opposite ends of the mold, so
So what he's doing now is just kind of going around. It is self-leveling epoxy, but it does need a little bit of help, and I think it's part of Jeff's impatience too.
well, you have to make sure all the sides get coated. And if if we were doing a table, we would do the table the same way.
Side, well, yeah, you do the sides first though, with the
Not
tables.
always. But yeah, we have to go around and just make sure that we got coverage all the way around all the nooks and crannies.
So now, how long do you think it will be until these are ready to put online?
Let's see, what's today? Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
I would say.
I don't think they're going to be ready before Christmas.
I would say they'll probably be ready by next Tuesday.
By next
I
Tuesday?
could have some ready for sale by next Tuesday.
That would have to still be local because we can't
Yes,
ship.
it wouldn't be. We wouldn't have time to ship them. They wouldn't get to you in time for Christmas. But we certainly.
Right, but if you're local and wanted them, we could definitely set up a little drop off of some coasters if you wanted. I think they'd make good little gifts. I like them. See, I'm liking the green ones too, and I'm not a big green fan. You change my mind on colors that I've been set on in life. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, the green ones are really nice. They're sort of translucent. The light, if you hold them up to the light, you can actually see light through them.
I was gonna say, here's one
They kind of look like jade.
that is finished. You can kind of see, like my finger tapping on it. It's very cool. Very, very cool. I like this project. I like that you play around with this and do new little projects as you go.
Did Marge ever come back?
Marge did not come back in to watch her green coasters pop.
Wow.
I'm a little disappointed in that.
Yeah, that's not right.
She should have gotten the notification we were going live again. I'm sure she'll catch the video later. She must have dropped her phone and ran. These are very, very cool. So what's the next projects that we have coming up? It's just you playing, right? Because Christmas orders are done. I mean, we've got Deb's board sitting here curing. It is right there for you, Deb, as you're watching.
It's right here, covered in dust. Waiting for the epoxy to cure.
Right, but that'll be... I mean, we can give it to her before Christmas, right?
It'll be done before Christmas, sure.
I mean, I know that wasn't necessarily a factor with her. She was...
No, but I kind of I started it early enough that and I know she said she didn't need it by Christmas, but we will
wanted to
certainly
get it for
yeah,
Christmas.
we will certainly have it done by Christmas for sure.
Oh, I see Marge in here now. What do you think, Marge? You like the green? I think they all look very pretty. She doesn't know which she likes best. She's like, cool, no rush. Coasters, are you going to list them individually or group them in sets? We're going to group them in sets.
Yeah, sets of 4.
Sets of 4.
Unless somebody needs like a set of 6 or something, we can.
Yeah, we can do bigger. I just can't see. I don't know. Like I said, my mom, like Maria said, my mom would have bought like one coaster because she was single and she'd figure she needed a coaster for her and that's it. But I think most coasters that as we've been looking online, they're sold in a standard set of 4. So I think that's what we're going to stick with.
But yeah, if you need more, we can certainly make the set larger.
Absolutely. We aim to please. Oh, I missed your Buffalo Bill one. You should hold that one up. I wanted to see what that one looked like.
Man.
Well, you're already all epoxied. It's not like you're going to get more epoxied.
Let me finish doing what I'm doing.
These are looking very, very cool. You did a good job.
Thank you.
I really like the blue ones. I like the color red better than any colors that you poured in here, but the blue ones I think look prettier.
Yeah, the blue ones really look nice.
They turned out really nice.
Yeah.
I do like the red. I like the red and the green ones right now because it's feeling very Christmassy.
Yeah, there's some other ones too that are very red and very green together.
Yeah, Marsh says they are all different, but green does look see-through. It does. It really does. It's a little more translucent than the other ones.
Me to show
That's
you?
the one I wanted to see. That's funky. I like that.
Ooh, that cap is really...
I wouldn't have thought Buffalo Bills when I saw it, but that's just because I'm a Steelers fan. Very, very cool. So now you're just going to torch them?
Yep.
Get the air bubbles out?
Get these gloves off somehow, and I will torch them.
All right. I'm sorry, I could have helped you with that.
All right.
Now, should that make them pop a little bit more when you torch them?
Well, right now they might have a little... Because of the air bubbles, they might look a little milky, but...
A little hazy? Okay. Very, very cool. All right. I like the blue. It just has a really rich color to it.
Yeah, the blue came out really nice.
And I swear, the more I look at the wood in it, it seems like the wood just keeps getting darker and darker. It's very, very neat. Now I'm not really sure what I like best. I like them all. I can't wait to see the metallic ones, which you already know.
Okay,
And that's just me.
Here, so I can do the sides.
Paul wants to know if the epoxy is flammable.
No. I'm basically touching the flame right to the epoxy, and I would imagine if you held it there long enough, it could be, but once the epoxy is cured, it's definitely not flammable.
Wonder if he was wondering if we were going to blow up while you were doing that.
No.
We wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you're right. We wouldn't be doing that. They would have ignited. So, no.
However, we do not suggest doing this at home.
Yeah. But there we are. Here's a first batch of coasters.
There's the first batch of coasters. You guys get to see them first.
So this clear epoxy that we put on here, it does need to cure for about a week. So I would say, a week from today, we will definitely have coasters for sale. So
very cool. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for watching. And you guys have a great night. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on our videos. And you guys have, I already said it, have a good night. Bye guys.